from the last episode, so now you should be able to hear me. Last time on Nier Replicant, would you like to give us a rundown of what happened last time, sweetheart?
You said I was the one who was talking the most, so how about you take over your channel?
Oh, fuck. um, last
Yeah, like
time
let the
we
audience
had...
know what you were saying.
Okay. Anyways, shut up.
Sorry, a
Microphone
little
difficulties
feisty
aren't
today.
exactly the easiest to figure out when you have no audience. Shut up.
He's blushing.
Anyways, last time in Nier Replicant, we killed a bunch of people in what I believe was like an abandoned shopping mart parking lot. We jumped forward 1400 years into the future. Our sister ran into this old sanctuary, or this, what was it called? Like this old sanctuary place. And got kidnapped by some shades. We killed the shades and got a book named Grimoire Weiss. We now have the ability to magic, and we are on a quest to kill as many shades as we can to improve Weiss's power in order to learn how to cure our sister's fatal illness. We just went to a place named the Eyrie.
I have a question.
Yes.
So killing the shadows, right?
Shades.
Is that, is that representative of dealing with problems, or repressing things further to just go away, or to just literally be like, yeet that from the mind?
I don't think it's a metaphor.
Because it's written script, and that was going all over her when she got really sick from opening the book, so it seems like it's script of thought, or like how mental illness can manifest into physical illnesses, or am I just...
I think you might be overreading into it just a little bit.
Was I reading into it?
Anyways, last time we were in the Eyrie, we talked to the chief, but everyone in the Eyrie was just like, we're depressed, fuck off and leave us alone. And I was like, okay then, I will. And I'm about to leave the Eyrie, and story will ensue. We should be good to start. Ready?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that does happen. Something is going to happen when I leave the Eyrie, so just letting you know that. Or something should happen. I'm not quite sure if it will, but something should happen.
I figured with doing a broadcast that at least one thing would occur, but
I could
I'm
do
actually
that.
very introverted for anyone who doesn't know me. I'm just in a good mood, but...
I just love this. This is the place I left. It's beautiful-ish in its concept, but I don't really like it. Because
Well,
the
with
people
the
are kind of
blue
mean.
tones like that, it's supposed to have like a chilling sadness to it, but it is beautiful from a design standpoint. Wait, so
Yes.
did playing Kingdom Hearts for all these years just make you find like a grown-up version of it that's a lot more sad?
No.
No? Okay.
Okay, now my character notices this, even though I kind of
heck
noticed
is
it last
that?
time. Do I have any potions?
Hopefully it's not like the light on that giant fish that Dory and the clownfish father from
Marlin,
Finding Marlin go up to, where they're just like, ooh, the light, and then
Well, let's see if you're right.
No, it seems like it's probably just this spiritual.
Nice flowers.
Yeah.
Those are lunar tears, legendary flowers of almost perfect beauty.
You're kidding. Those are the ones I told Yona about.
Hands off the flowers.
This works.
Why's that lady in her underwear?
Oh, okay.
I fear we have greater issues to deal with.
At least someone finally said it.
Wait, is she a shade?
Trauma.
Possibly. Okay, let's do this.
I just love how she's not even down for your shit. She just has the blade behind her. Wait, with how that outfit is set up, you just sliced her down like a sandwich. He can't hear
maybe.
me.
I'm kind of trying not to die, but she's not really fighting back.
Hopefully he'll rewatch and find that funny.
Son of a bitch. I knew this would happen.
I don't know what she's talking about, but
This woman
Seems
is
I'm-
certainly
oh,
not to be
crap.
trifled with.
it seems I can stun lock her with this ability.
Yet you all are trifling with her. So we could like coexist and stuff.
Don't let your guard waver. She's vulnerable between attacks. Strike then.
Weiss, I've been doing that the entire time. Okay, that's
Did we
good.
get her?
Boom.
There might be a phase 2, but I don't think there was. Color her eyes again. They look brown. Oh, still not done.
My very pages. The girl wields magic.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good.
That's pretty.
Ooh, fuck. There we go.
Oh, you guys got bigger problems now.
Yep. This thing's always kind of disgusted me.
Like, the color coordination would look great if that was furniture, but that's a being.
Oh, come on. Are you serious? What the heck is going on here?
Working together.
Stay out of my way!
Oh,
He's mine, idiots!
It would appear we are not the focus of her anger.
Guess not.
Beware the shockwave. Hold back until we have a chance to approach.
Is that supposed to be... Oh, okay. Yep, it's gonna have a tail whip at you guys next.
Spat something out. What are those?
Doesn't matter.
These
I'm
guys
destroying them
shades
anyway.
too?
I mean, you guys really expected that to be a peaceful being?
The scale of this one is like nothing I've encountered before. Ready your guard.
How omnipotent.
Die, die, die!
Woodwork.
Defeating this thing. Let's go.
Okay, there we go. Got a knife on my back. Thank you.
Thanks.
I told you to stay out of the way!
Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at that fist. Boom! Oh. She's so pretty. Poetic.
How is that poetic?
Get
Eye for
back
an eye? Or...
here.
Just how most of her energy went toward being ice cold toward him.
The symbols are disappearing.
Yeah, like the shadows were expending out. I doubt she's dead. She probably just
No.
passed on the stuff that was hurting her.
Is she human?
This one has been possessed by a shade. She
Yep.
exists as neither fully human nor other.
Yep.
I
Like
feel
what
bad
Patrick
for
says in
treating her
SpongeBob.
like one of those
That makes
things.
sense to me.
We have to help her.
Dark Hand. Obtain a sealed verse. Dark Hand. Pummel foes the powerful magical arm. Charge to increase the size of the arm.
You're awake.
You.
I'm sorry we attacked you. We thought you were a shade.
Well, you're half right. Now get the hell out of here.
Now see here. We made our
Is she gonna be
apologies
kind
and
of like
came
the
to your
SAO
aid.
abridged version of
At least you can
Asuna?
do his grace as
So
with
that's
your
kind of the vibe
name.
I'm getting.
I can't tell you anything, sweetheart. You're supposed to be reacting.
I mean, that is a reaction. It's just, it would be privileged to have information before our target audience.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fine.
It's okay, Vice. She's probably just exhausted.
My name's Kaine.
Ah, the name we heard back in the village.
Look, nothing good is gonna happen if you stick with me. So do like I said and go. Get lost already, would you? Get lost already. Get lost.
Okay, well, Usually.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, okay, never mind.
That monster back there, it's mine. Stay the hell away from it.
A half-human and a giant shade.
She's kind of pretty, but she's really intense.
Yeah. But yeah, I love this song too. Well, I guess I better go check on Yona.
I'm worried about Yona.
Oh, I can kill that thing. I'm confident that after gaining 1 level,
That you will just one punch it.
It's a wild boar.
Have you this?
After you're shooting at it. Hey, it's a wild
I
boar!
don't know. They look pretty strong.
just gonna keep charging forward.
God, that's frustratingly efficient.
It might take a while to kill, but I will get the job done without being killed. I love how the
Why
books
is this
move.
soothing?
Because of how rhythmic it is. I think this is how I've always done it. I think I've always just gotten to a higher place. Actually, I think I used to use the rocks and just kind of keep running around the rocks and then it would charge up and I charge, I guess, or a rush.
I like how it goes out kind of like a claw.
Not even sure if I'm hitting it anymore, except for the small little bird. Seems to be slowing down a little bit. Wow, that. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be killing this guy right now.
Like while you're doing this, I started shaking a tree in Animal Crossing, so we were almost in sync for a moment. Because I'm playing that on his Switch.
Yeah.
Of course,
In
only
between-
part-time.
In between all the boring parts like this, it's important to keep your mind engaged, as I like to call it.
Okay, so the audio of this video game is too loud for me to hear. My partner probably bashing me. So what?
I said I was just complimenting you, dude.
Oh, cool.
I was saying
I would've
that it's
deserved it.
important to keep engaged during these grindy sections.
I know.
Just as long as you had nice good commentary.
Yeah.
Which
No, I
is
know.
not- there's no good commentary you can add to this. I'm just shooting a board. with
Right.
a
That's why I thought,
baseball.
hey, I related something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hypervigilance I have does have some benefits.
Yeah.
Not too many, but some.
I love how like, and all, and the original game came out in 2010, and in the 10 years between that and when this game was re-released for America, that they still haven't figured out how to program the board's AI so it can run over to this side of the cliff over
That's
there and
really
walk up.
funny. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, that's
Like, I
way
can
too
still
easy.
cheat the game.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, if you're so confident, that means you learned something. You're like, hey, 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 I'm gonna hustle this boar. And that's spelled B-O-A-R, people. Don't take it out of context.
What other context is there?
Because I said, you hustled the boar.
You can say it all you want. It's still not going to make any more sense to me.
Well, without enunciation, it could sound like an insult to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I am bored. It's the nature of the game.
I'm not even going to give you the gratification of feeling like you did that as if that was what I'd meant. Mm-hmm.
Still not dead. You go again.
Is this BBC Sherlock Season 3?
Why can't I hurt this guy at all?
Oh! Season 4, got it.
Oh yeah, there was 3 seasons, 4 seasons. But I keep forgetting there's a 4th season. It's like
Because it's such shit.
it's like my brain's trying to.
Well, Stephen Wolfett wrote the first 3 seasons with some help from Mark Gatiss, who plays Mycroft. But then for some reason, Wolfett's like, you know what? You can write it. And then the man that played Mycroft just so drastically fucked it up. It's
God. How much is this video? I really don't want this entire video to just be me shooting 4.
like, honestly, if you can do it without getting hit once, that will be frickin' impressive. And you. But it also is great to know that without knowing this, there's no effing way you would get this thing right now. And I can respect
I don't think there's
that.
any way I could do this at like 20 level. This is fucking
Well, like, can you see, like... So, the blue bar is it trying to fight you, right?
No, that blue bar is my magic.
And what's the green?
Green is my health.
Do
He hits
you-
me once, I lose all that.
Well, of course, I get that. Are you able to tell any indication of what's happening to your enemy right now?
No.
Of course. Yeah, if this is like a professional edited channel, there'd be like a 3 hours later clip forward.
Almost certainly.
Yeah.
With some, like, or like I'd speed it up and.
Right, where it's like. Or like if I was editing it, I'd somehow try to find a way to legally put in like the star power from Mario, where it's like da 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 da.
I think you can legally do that. You just can't do it for more than 10 seconds.
That makes sense, yeah. Alex, you could sing your version of the 2 songs you put together that apparently annoyed all our friends.
Oh, I've said that before on the channel.
What?
And this isn't a tiger, this is a boar.
Yeah, but you could still make the reference to our lovely audience.
Yeah, I could.
Don't you want to entertain them?
I really want this guy to die.
Guys, harass him in the comments to tell you what the reference is. And to have him do it in an authentic way so that it fits the tune of the humor.
Oh my god, die, please.
I'll just record that and then... Okay, so I watched the movie Gone Girl yesterday, and I'll just take
God
this
damn
recording. I'll put it as like clue number whatever on a sheet of paper next to a recorder, and then I'll somehow try to leave the country, and then it'll go terribly. And they'll be like, we diagnosed you with the wrong personality problem, and I'll be like, okay.
Good to know I'm gonna be harassed by the social media, as a killer.
Hey, Hey,
A few
it
years.
got the upvotes in that movie too. It came out in 2014, so I'm guessing it's been seen by a decent amount of people.
Yeah, I think it was like I think it won a lot. I think I
It-
won an award.
Yeah, I remember seeing the ads for it when I was 17, and I thought, whoa, I want to watch this. And then all of a sudden, I was like, whoa, I'm nearly 25. Let's watch this. And then I did. But for it to be truly authentic, I'd have to, graphic reference, but she, like, slits the throat of an ex of hers with a box cutter? And I'm not at all saying that that's something I'm motivated to do, but it is an interesting thing to consider. When you think of the writing standpoint of, what they put together for character Amy.
Okay, thank you.
We'd like to interrupt this broadcast for
Food.
an angsty teenager pounding on the door because there's corn dogs ready outside the room space. Why are you going up that thing? You... All this shit. Oh, for a second I thought something was gonna happen. But again, still very soothing, I suppose.
Guess I can jump really easily, you know? Okay, it's dead.
I'm so proud.
Well, after that shit, I need to go save.
I think that's a fair wager.
You actually think I'd kill that poor? I was starting to doubt it myself.
Yeah, for the first time I thought, oh, okay, and then afterward I thought, the world may never know.
What's so funny?
There
I don't know,
must
just
be a
kind of
sealed
amused
verse
by...
inside that enormous shade. I'm certain of it.
Yeah, I'm amused by the shade.
There's no way
What's
we can
going
take
on
that
here?
thing on now. I need to get stronger.
Alex, you keep throwing shade at everything.
This isn't shit, this is magic.
What's the difference? Okay, don't at me, I know there's a difference, but,
When did that phrase start? Don't ask me.
because people can get, basically canceled on the internet very easily.
Oh, if that would happen to me, it would have happened already, essentially.
I mean this very kindly, but I think we gotta be a little more in the algorithm for either of us to be canceled, but maybe one day.
Your words cut deep sometimes, dog.
Hey, I tried to make it a we thing instead of... I'm looking at my Animal Crossing's me character when I said that, and that just made me laugh, but anyway.
Get to the middle of that. There we go. How much of the runtime do you think was spent just...
Attacking a boar?
Yes.
I'm sure our viewers could let us know in the comments.
I'm sure I could let us know after I watch it tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say right now, then I would have told you to just say it, but...
Yeah, no. I felt like a good 20 minutes of just jumping back and forth, occasionally jumping for a stab.
Maybe 15.
It certainly wasn't it certainly wasn't a short amount of time.
We're all so proud.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's a thing. This little herb. Oh, that reminds me, I should probably go plant a melon. I guess I can't plant anything yet. Mildly disappointing.
Yeah.
There should be some old fuck around here who's gonna be like, "Oh, you killed the boar. Good job." And I'm gonna be like, "Don't patronize me." I think this is the guy.
You hunted down the boar. Oh, thank you.
You sound just like I thought you would.
And it looks like you found a
Yeah,
boar
that's true.
tusk too.
I did.
They say boars become tame.
Alex, do you realize your family has no context? And you're just...
I do realize that, but I don't care.
Apparently, they'll even let you ride around on their backs.
Of course this is
Sounds like hokum to
like
me.
the best voice
You're
imitation
brave
you've done.
enough. You might as well give it a shot.
1,000 gold. I still need to collect more, but it was good to know progress is going well. Anyways, if I had to make a bet on where the one shopping trip is, I'd say it's probably on the other side of this gate. Ooh. Medicinal herb, those are always very nice to have. Pretty sure the seafront I'm looking for is over here. And each new area that I go to actually has a weapon shop.
Oh, that's nice. Is it kind of the same stuff
What's gonna
sold, or
kill
do they
me?
mix it up?
What's killing me? What's killing me? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, like that thing's just gonna so openly share.
I do not do any damage.
Given that you it took however long it did with the boar with the cheat code, that's understandable.
Yeah, no, I didn't do shit. Yeah, no, I think I need to progress the story a little more and get a little stronger before I can start taking down big boys like that.
That was a big boy.
I'm hoping he's not here. No, he's here.
Oh, that reminds me of high school.
Just gonna leave you be, buddy. Some berries. I think that's gonna, yeah, deer antler. Should get some venison from this one. And venison from this one as well, because this one's just a female deer.
Well, I just caught a sea pineapple.
A sea what?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I just caught some seaweed. Perfect. That's
Yeah.
that's literally what I get. But got Nook rewards for it. Yay! The
It's
miles.
always a good thing.
Thank you.
Sweetheart, you want to go grab some food for us?
I want to participate as I am.
I mean, we can still participate. We just need the food so we can eat on the stream.
I mean, that makes
It's ASMR time,
sense.
as you know. Yes? No?
I'll try to go get it. I just want to complete a couple of things.
Okay. I believe there's a shop here. Yep, there's a shop here. What do you
We got the lick.
You must have a map. Strength drops. Those aren't as bad as I thought. Speed fertilizer and a bounty fertilizer.
Hope to see you.
Actually, I should probably sell you
We
my
got
bat. Yeah, dented metal bat, a dirty bag, an old school book. Borehide. Give it a hardness to kill borehide. Don't really need it. Medicine's easy enough to get. I'll keep deer antler, and I guess I'll keep the borehide. Oh, I already kept the borehide. I don't need the goat meat. Mutton I need for quests.
Do you know in this game it's actually you get 480 bells for seaweed?
Oh,
That's a pleasant surprise. I kept casting them in the ocean because I thought it was inherently
Hope to see you
worthless.
again.
And only Alice can see this, but see pineapple.
you got something that tells you how much it's worth when you sell it?
Well, I have a shop built. The game called it Nook's Cranny, and at nighttime, if you don't go in to sell stuff when it's closed, you basically can just submit it there at the drop-off area to get paid in the morning. And I like using this even if during the day, because then it just instantly tells me how much stuff's worth, and I don't have to go in and talk to Timmy and Tommy, these characters, and especially Tommy, because we hate Tommy. Those look like some nice people.
Need from Grimoire Vice? Shopping list. I need 3 tulip bulbs. That is probably a quest that teaches
for
me how
some-
to 3 tulip bulbs. Moonflower seeds. I already have a melon. a seed. Fern. Sure.
Oh, the flute sounds really pretty in the soundtrack right now.
The what?
The flute that's being played in the soundtrack. It's pretty.
Thanks for your bit.
Okay, that should be all I need from here for now. The story will drag me back to this town later, but for now I just wanted to complete that one quest before I talk to Popola. Once the story takes you to some of these places, the quests will kind of will start to open up more, but you need to actually progress in the story enough for that.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Oh, check this out. Check out this cute guy.
Pumbaa, come on! Yee! That's fun.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I was like, I guess when I was laughing, I was thinking of your character falling down instead of poor Pumbaa there just hitting a wall because of your driving. Like, this is almost like a metaphor of going through New York City and then you're just like...
I moves faster than everybody did. How do you drive one of these things? Oh, I didn't know he had that range.
Ow. I guess this would be a good transition time for us to go get food or something.
Well, I've met the stranger, but I haven't met the sorrow yet. There's a lot more sorrow to be had.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm down for playing. I just have social anxiety, so I'll just stay here.
I'll be here and be silent while I ride this boar into a tree.
That's not a tree.
Let's go.
I love afterward, finally there's that Kingdom Hearts like, let's go, it's over, it's over. 200 years later, it's over, it's over.
Now you're back. Oh, jeez. The boar can't even... Oh, fuck! Sometimes the best course of action is just to run away.
Yeah.
I've managed to kill one of those things in the tutorial. This is a magical trick. Anyways, I should go see Yona.
Yeah. Do you think she actually followed instructions today?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I do this one quest for this one, I believe it was Madame who gave me this quest. She might teach me how to use a garden.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a doggy.
She might pay me for buying it too.
Steal the lad's doggy.
I bought your tulip bulbs.
Thanks. Here's the money.
I may now use my field. Okay, perfect. Hey lady, what do you want?
Oh, I forgot. Next time you're in Seafront, can you pick...
Fine. I'll be
Sure
going to
thing.
Seafront soon anyways. I feel like you should have... Like, it's quite a walk away and the shades are quite dangerous there. You maybe should have mentioned that.
Steal the dog.
I can't, it won't even let me interact with the dogs.
That's sad.
Which is why I was so pissed at Yoko Taro. Anyways, I should be able to use the field now. Okay, here we go. Examine. I'm gonna fertilize with speed.
With what?
Speed fertilizer.
Okay.
And
My traumatized soul just heard it a little differently, so I
I'm
was like,
going to
wait, what?
plant a
For additional context, I
gold
also was watching
moonflower
Breaking
seed.
Bad today, so, you know. Anyway,
And
what?
then and if I water it, that should do well. I'm gonna plant.
Although it was weird, I was thinking
Blue
that the Switch
moonflower.
had its sound on because I was chopping down a tree, and it went and it was right when you were selecting stuff, so that's funny to me. And that. Hey, I was just watering plants in my game too, but otherwise they're very different.
Yeah. Supposedly you can grow lunar tears in this game. That's kind of what I'm trying to do, because I think if you leave a space in between two different flowers,
Yeah.
that sometimes they'll cross-fertilize and you'll get a magical third flower in between them.
Aw. Magical third flower. Ooh.
It's not... I have all the space, but I think I only have the 3 spots of flowers for now. Which is unfortunate, but if I give her the... If I give the one lady the bountiful fertilizer, she might allow... That might allow me to improve my... rate the amount of my garden that I can use.
That makes sense.
Which is dumb to me, because it's my garden, but...
Taxes.
I guess.
Anyone over the age 18 or 16 is
spirit
just
growth.
size. Yeah.
I got money. Thank you for however you got that money, Yona. Defense drop.
I think that's all of us at this age. We're just like, you know what? Money's so stupid, so I guess I'll just take that, but it won't apply meaning to anything.
Yeah.
Yona, what is it?
It hurts.
Oh, Yona.
Existing.
I'll go get some medicine, okay? Just hang on.
Wait,
What is it?
just don't do anything dangerous.
Immediately gets
Yeah.
ran into
Yeah,
by
so in
four.
my but it's fine.
Yeah, please don't do anything dangerous, and immediately I get hit by it.
Yeah, and I'm
Or
chopping down a
giant
tree and I'm
monster.
trying to pick
The
up
black
a
scroll
weed
appears to
and
be
yeah.
advancing at a glorious rate.
Living on the edge.
Thank you, wife.
She needs something to stop her pain. Let's see if
We're living
Pokemon
on
has
the
any
edge.
ideas.
I used to be terrified of even half seriously singing to anyone, and now I just make fun of myself on the internet.
Yeah, well, life's weird
That's
sometimes.
true growth. I also used to have severe glossophobia, and yet here I am recording a podcast as a guest.
Glossophobia. Tell me about that.
That is a severe fear of doing public speeches.
Oh.
Like, I used to sob hysterically nights before speeches in high school, and for a few for a speech class in college. I actually skipped my final speech because I realized I could still get a C in the class because my 98% could be used to bring me down to, I believe it was like a 69%, which I don't recommend doing, as I felt bad about that, and I didn't calculate that I'd see that professor around. But then a different professor decided that he was going to have his photography students give a 30-minute speech. And we had weeks and weeks to research for it, and we thought he was kidding because he was kind of one of those funny guys that was also super serious, so you usually couldn't tell with him.
Yeah.
And I neurotically watched 2 documentaries about Annie Leibovitz, whom is a photographer that initially worked for the Rolling Stones, and now she's one of the main photographers for Vogue magazine, and she also teaches a master class and just a lot of shit. But I just used both of those documentaries to learn about her, and I used that as my those as my sources because I didn't have to write a paper. And I made a really pretty PowerPoint to just convey to everyone that I just had anxiety because talking for speeches used to be terrible to me because I used to try to memorize it as if it needed to be a recorded written paper, which sounds very monotone and not fun to hear. But then once I realized if I just knew what I was talking about, and if I made PowerPoints that were really pretty that had bullet points of sections, I could just ramble, which is called extemporaneous speaking, kind of like what I'm doing right now. And that was a lot more successful because I was the only one who made it for the full 30 minutes out of a group of probably 12
I thought you said
students.
you went for like 40 minutes.
I talked for 31 minutes and 50 seconds, I believe, or it could have been 32 minutes, but either way, I remember my instructor thought it was a different student who did that, and I started crying intensely because I was like, no, that was me, because I looked down at the timer, and it was kind of like that meme where it's like, it's done, it's over, because like severe anxiety on my end, and now I can just do it because it was like an exposure therapy in a way. And I used to, part of why public speaking used to scare me so much is I would do a thing that's called dissociate, so my vision would get really blurry, and I could like hear myself talking, but there was like a slight disconnect. And with being in therapy for mental health stuff and kind of putting that together and getting confident in college with kind of ditching a lot of unhealthy social connections, I don't know, now I can just do it even if I'm nervous, because now I have post-traumatic stress disorder, complex PTSD, so I'm just used to being terrified of stuff that now I'm just like, I'm gonna sing like a weirdo on the internet.
Well, we love hearing you sing. I would like to talk to Popola, though.
By all means, are you gonna talk about herbs again?
No.
Hey,
Cool.
Popola.
Actually,
Do you have
maybe.
any pain medicine?
Exactly.
Pain medicine.
It's for Yona.
What
Her
is it
pain
gonna be?
It's getting really
Herbs?
bad.
That poor girl.
Wink.
Well, I guess we could try a shaman fish.
What's
Good
that?
fish.
It's a fish found near seafront. Their livers contain
At
a
the
chemical
very least, it
that's
does
said to dull
seem
even
fishy.
the strongest pain.
I couldn't even hear you. I'm busy listening to Popola.
That sounds
That's okay,
perfect.
the audience was
How
probably
do I get
disappointed
there?
anyway.
You can find seafront out past the southern plains. Shades have been spotted there recently, though. So be careful.
Perfect. Oh, wait, what do you have to say?
Ah, good. Just the man I needed. Could you gather 2 medicinal herbs from the
There it
northern
is.
plains for me?
Did you just talk
been
to her again
exhausted
just so
lately and I
that
need a boost.
she'd mention herbs?
No. I talked to her because she had a quest.
They usually grow in patches of grass or by the bases of trees.
I, could
I
just
don't
buy
think
you
they'll be
this
too
stuff.
hard.
2 medicinal herbs. You got it.
Medicinal.
Hey, I have your medicinal
Thanks
herbs.
for securing those herbs for me. I must be getting
420
old if I
wasn't
need
too
this
long
stuff.
ago. It was also a very tense day in the state of Minnesota in 2021, given the Derek Chauvin trial was going on, in very close proximity to where I was at the time, and yeah.
Well, didn't that end like a week ago,
Well, yeah, but the movement itself is still a thing to consider. It was like a fluke for someone to be held accountable for something so...
though? Heinous?
Yes. So yeah, it's still relevant, and there are people in like the Blooming Park area of Minnesota, like for the the St. Paul Black Lives Matter movement, protesting for what happened to a young gentleman named Dante Wright, and shit, there's been stuff that's happened to way too many people.
Yeah.
But the system likes to gaslight it as if the protest is worse than people dying because of how the police force started. But I'll try to keep... I won't keep politics entirely away from the channel, as I feel like that's privilege in itself, but I'll also keep in mind that our viewers want to kind of kick back and have a good time, too.
But no one comes here for a good time. They come for like maybe interesting.
So, should we say don't threaten me with a good time?
No.
Even if Brendan Urie said it?
I don't know who that is.
Panic at the Disco?
Oh. I mean, I've never heard that song before. Is it dead? It's gone. Good. Anyways, there's going to be something very... I actually forgot what I was going to say.
Very... something other than not talking.
Okay, cool. I think I was gonna say Seafront. I like the music on Seafront the best.
Hey, my character's about to go into the seafront at the ocean. But anyway, please continue. I did just cut you off. Oh no, my character jumped in the water too soon. Well, I was like walking across the
cutting you off.
dock.
Oh no, the solid I don't understand what's happening. I'm like, am I good to dock?
Yes.
It's important to collect.
Dur.
God damn it.
We were laughing so hard earlier when we were talking about the first video because I haven't watched it yet, but Alex was mostly making me laugh when I was in a bad mood about how his audio was so quiet and that it was just really screechy to hear.
Damn
Yeah.
shades! Go away!
That villager is under attack.
I'm chasing one of these characters in the ocean that likes to swim away really fast until you try to get it in the corner of the fishnet stuff. No!
Die, you foul beasts!
That's how I feel about this thing in the ocean too. Die, beast! Or actually, no, I don't care whether it lives or dies. I just want to sell it. Because, you know, we're very humane as humans. Almost there, good. The swimming thing. What is it? Ah! I don't know.
What the hell were you doing over here, man?
I just caught a lobster. It the description of what my character says is lobjective complete. I didn't write it. Alex stared over at the Switch console that I have in my hands, and it was a genuine quote from Nintendo. So
One-handed sword of Moonrise. Moonrise is not a very powerful weapon. Looks cool though.
Aw, I caught a whelk, but I thought I finally caught a squid. I mean, squids are easy to catch, but...
They're only available during certain parts of the day though.
I guess I could look up time for it. I'm not necessarily seeking them out, it just looked like it. I got a sea slug. My character says she's kind of salty about that.
I love how you're interjecting Animal Crossing into your playthrough constantly.
I did? Not constantly, just I would say
Exactly.
intermittently, yeah. Well, I did tell you that I probably would do that.
Yeah.
And it does kind of add some... It's like the salad to a really good meal when you just have to have some filler, because otherwise it would be way too expensive to hear such... or have such good content.
I guess.
Like,
I was thinking
hey!
you just let people enjoy
Perfect
the
timing!
music.
I caught a sea cucumber. It's a bit cumbersome for the metaphorical salad.
I think it's time to end this stream.
No, it's... Would... Actually, or...
Like I would end the stream over a bad joke like that.
I'm not even writing these jokes. This is...
But you felt the need to share.
Because it was relevant, because I was talking about a salad. I didn't... I mean, I could have just said Cumberbatch, but I feel like that would have upset you more. A Cumberbatch of salad. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I know. Video game, I know.
There's
I'm tired of you.
going on these old bones.
How do you get up that one flight of stairs right there, lady?
Lady, those stairs are the metaphor of your osteoporosis.
I don't know what else to do.
That's it's when your bones, I believe, lack the amount of calcium they're supposed to have, so it's just difficult to move around and stuff. Usually happens to women close to the age of the depicted character.
What should we do? I don't even know what one looks like, so if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Perhaps we could try asking some of the townspeople for advice.
Works for me. Heck, we might even find a place that sells them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the townspeople are super friendly.
Oh, they're actually much nicer in this town than they were in the area.
I mean, I actually did kind of figure that.
There are a lot more of them, and they're actually out and about and not telling you to fuck off constantly.
Well, yeah, because they want to sell stuff or buy
Yeah.
things. So there's that consumerism. Well, not really consumerism. Well, yeah, because to consume.
Got a starfish. Hi, Seal. I
Oh
love
my
you.
gosh, give it a hug!
I can't.
Give it a hug, jump on it.
I can't.
You can't. Oh my gosh, it actually blocks you away from it. You could. It won't. The game won't even let you pet a puppy.
Those are seals.
I know. Thank you. I was talking about when there were dogs before.
Check out this guy's mustache.
Hey, it's like when we were watching Impractical Jokers, where the episode had it where these comedians that try to get away with stuff were dressing up as various characters until someone noticed, and that's like Murr, right? Or was it Sal?
I wasn't able to hear between the two of you talking.
Well, like the old lady versus the character right there, it just reminded me of like when they were switching out outfits. Because the game
I think
made them
Murr's
similar.
the one who was getting like everyone.
Yeah.
He was like, dude, it's me.
Right, like at the end of it where he's just like, come on! Yeah.
I know, sorry, I really couldn't hear you between because he's really loud.
See, this is why with my headset I only have one.
I only have one ear in too.
Is it your...
I still couldn't pay attention between the two of you.
Oh, that's fair. I'm sorry. That's something that you pointed out on a neurological level. It's just a little bit different. I'll try to
Oh,
compensate.
I'm not trying to be.
Yeah.
I'm not critique. I'm
To
not
ha-
trying to chastise you. I'm just saying, like, I really couldn't
Did you just say chastise?
chastise you.
Does that... What do you think that means?
You're thinking of chastity. Chastise means to get mad at someone and tell them off for doing something.
I'm gonna look this up because I
you
think
can't catch 'em
it might
here at
mean
the pier.
something else.
Go dip your line at the big beach on the west side of town. How do you fish? Is that a serious question? You gotta move your body away from where the fish is going. Got it? Here. Let me give you a lure while I'm at it. Fishing is a test of wills between man and beast. Never give up the fight.
Okay, cool.
Let's head over to that beach the fisherman mentioned.
Oh, got it.
Must be up here then. So was I right? Or was I right?
You did know the meaning of a word, so great.
Look, this
Oh,
is
I
just
did
too much.
good.
I did conclude that you were right about this.
Perfect. Fishing.
For compliments.
Yeah, I actually was, but that's not the point. I love this beach because it has all the seals in the world. I got a gastropod. I don't know what you do with that, but just use lure.
When the fishing pole makes a large move.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Weiss. Look, I can't stab fish, alright? That must be a shaman fish. Perfect.
We're all set.
I'm so tired.
This lady used to have a different voice in the other game. I'm going this way.
Hold it!
Huh?
I said hold it! Over here! How can you just ignore an old woman in need? Oh, I weep for this generation. The children of this age are nothing but selfish, heartless cats.
Oh my god, we hear this enough.
I know.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, ignore her. We've a quest to complete. People like that are best left to their own devices.
Oh, the pain!
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
My illness has returned. It must have been the shock of seeing this rude floating book.
Rude? Book? Oh, see here, madam. I'll have you know.
You did this. Oh, what a terrible thing you are.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. This is really true to life, actually.
Yeah.
They blame us for all their fucking problems
That they did,
caused.
or how they were raised, because they're just like, you can't be happy.
How
I
dare
don't
you
get to be
address me like
happy,
some
and
common
clearly I only
paperback.
had you so that I could be happy.
Vice, knock it off.
And yet it's so ignorant that a lot of people don't even realize that's how they sound.
To this cruel world.
Are you asking me? Oh, do please ask me. Shut up.
I not the old woman's request.
How can we help you, ma'am?
Oh, good heavens! I can't believe how much cajoling that took.
Our apologies, ma'am.
I am at a loss as to what aid we could possibly give a woman who is so clearly able to talk her way into anything.
I need you to go to the post office and tell them to deliver my mail.
I can't fathom why they haven't been here yet.
Oh, the pain!
Okay, we're going. Look at us go.
Check this out, though. Don't you think it's kind of a pretty landscape?
It's gorgeous.
Yep. Here's a the same point. Yeah. I believe this is actually the post office that the letter is next to. Hi, dude.
Afternoon.
Hey, so there's some old lady who yelled at us to come here and check on her mail and...
Oh, you mean the lighthouse lady?
The very same. Now could you please deliver her parcels and silence her flapping gums?
Sorry, but I injured my leg. I won't be delivering anything for a while.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe we can...
A hurt leg? What about your sacred postman's oath? Neither wind nor sleet nor terrible monsters of the night shall keep thee from...
Hey, if your leg hurts, we'll just deliver it for you.
Oh, that
You
would be
fool.
a huge help. Just be careful, alright? That lady has a bit of a temper.
You don't say.
Oh, you know, since you're here,
Oh, what is it now?
you're from Popola's village, right?
Yeah, how do you know?
Huh? Well, you're dressed differently and you just have a certain air about you, I guess. Anyway, would you mind taking this letter to Popola when you go back?
Sure.
We might as well take the postman's oath ourselves.
I believe back here is some treasure that I can take advantage of. Okay. Watch the master of puzzles do his work.
Yes.
There we go, that should be enough. I got a black pearl for that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I assume black pearls are more valuable than non-black pearls, but What do I know? Okay, time to go. Give the old lady her mail so she can kindly stop bothering me. Hope she at least pays me for the services I'm providing.
Lighthouse lady.
She makes me feel like the type that wouldn't know how to open up a PDF.
I'm sure I would if she were here.
They call her the lighthouse lady, right? Well, let's go check the lighthouse.
What an absurd waste of time this is.
Believe it or not, the lighthouse lady is actually one of my favorite characters in this game.
I could see that. She's just one of those characters that's super annoying at first, if I had to guess.
I guess just have to go break into her house.
Oh, you.
Look, you.
What do you want?
We have retrieved your letter.
The postman hurt his leg. That's why he...
That's no excuse. It's his job to deliver the mail, no matter what. Didn't he take the postman's oath?
The thought that anyone would actually bother to write you a letter staggers the imagination.
Such a rude book. I'll have you know this is from someone very dear to me. Well, I suppose I should give you something for your trouble.
I got money.
Money.
Thank you. If that's the amount of money I get for delivering a single letter, I mean, like, I'll just go steal the postman's entire parcel bag and just...
That's like how in Animal Crossings, for the 2020 version of it at least, figured out if you just collect sea creatures, you can make a lot of money really quick.
We need to get the
And I used some of that money to, well, from fishing it, I was able to then buy a swimsuit and then go. Days later, it was just like, hey, did you know if you got a swimsuit, that could help you collect fish in the sea? And I'm thinking to myself, after paying off my second house loan, I was like,
I thought it was your third house loan.
no, I've been kind of taking my time to earn rewards miles and stuff like that, so...
No, you've upgraded yours 3 times.
Right, I wasn't considering the building part, but yeah, that's true. I've spent so much money.
Yeah. If only it was that easy to make money. Really.
Well, I know, right?
For sea creatures.
Well, it depends on the person, because there is a percentage of people who can say that, but it's not us. But we get to play video games, which is pretty lucky too, so...
There's a guy who makes his money just swimming in alligator-infested waters.
Yeah.
So you can retrieve redwood. Oh shit, I forgot something. Sorry, I'm sorry. I have to go buy some bounty fertilizer that she wanted.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know. How could I possibly forget about my stupid fucking garden? And there's the boar it should have been using to ride. Hi, Yona. I'm just assuming that's Yona right there. I have no actual proof that it's Yona next to the loading screen, but it would make sense if it was her.
Man, I am starving.
A city of this size must have some manner of eatery nearby.
Lady, I'm just gonna
Here
buy...
for some...
I'm gonna buy some... Do you have any wheat? You do not have wheat. I do need the.
Thanks for your.
I thought.
Care for.
Melon gourd, seedling. Oh wait,
Thanks
no,
for your...
it wasn't here. It was the item shop, I think.
We got...
Yeah, bounty, and I'll buy 3 speed just in case.
Hope this...
Because she'd be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish I was supposed to ask you to grab me some speed fertilizer while you're out there too." And then I'll be like, "I already got you, man."
I'm gonna learn to make awesome food for Aldrin. I better start working on a new secret recipe. That tail is awesome.
Sorry, what?
So that tail is awesome.
Yeah, I like the tail too. I still don't know how to drift. There should be a way to drift.
It's a animal.
So, animals can drift. I'd rule this town if I just rode into it riding a pet boar. I'd name him Boris, honestly.
Oh.
What too obvious of a name?
I respect it.
Find a chicken egg. Silly chickens.
Tricks are for kids.
Hey,
Max? Sorry, I don't know a Max.
Max is my dog. He's been missing since yesterday.
Oh, I see. Any idea where he went?
He usually likes to run around the northern plains. Most of the time, he just comes and goes, but I haven't seen him in over a day.
I'll keep an eye out. If I find him, I'll make sure to bring him back.
Thank you.
Is something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. Just a little choked up about my dog is all.
All right, if you say so. Here's your fertilizer.
Oh, thanks. Sorry to make you go all that way. Here's the money for the materials and a little extra for your trouble. And here, take a bulb and a pack of fertilizer. You'll be amazed at how fast these things grow.
Okay, that expanded my field like I predicted. Now I can go plant some wheat and other things. But, more importantly, I can, on my way there, I can go talk to Popola, and she can do the thing for Iona. And I can also deliver the letter now I think about it. Hi, Popola. Another interesting thing is that as the game goes along, I think the diary entries update further along you go. But you have to progress the story for that. You don't just do side quest after side quest.
I guess so, I just wasn't sure.
Okay, so I should be able to... Yep. I'll plant some beans. Plant some pumpkins. A melon. A gourd. Some wheat. Where do I get so many plants? Rice. Dahlia. A tulip. And a freesia. Is this the action-packed gameplay everyone tuned in for?
I was just about to go water some plants in Animal Crossing, so I think I just instinctually thought of it because of you, so thank you.
No problem. Have you gotten anything to eat yet?
You're not sure of if I have left the room or not?
I thought you exited one for a second earlier.
Nope.
Could be remembering yesterday, I suppose. Not yesterday, Saturday.
I mean, that's fair.
I love how I kind of just like shift my position. Because watch when I hit water, watch what happens to my character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stand still and I kind of shift.
Yeah, that is oddly satisfying.
Wonder if I have any more items on my shelf now. Magic drop. Money. And now I can give Yona the...
Everything hurts.
Hang in there, okay? I got you some medicine. It's not gonna taste good, but I need you to take it anyway.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
That's what I like to hear.
The next morning.
Morning.
Hey, how you feeling?
Better. It doesn't hurt anymore.
That's great. That's really great.
Hey, what's that book?
Oh yeah, guess I should introduce you.
I am Grimoire Weiss, wielder of arcane...
Oh, hi, Vicey.
Now see here, my name is...
Weiss has been worried about you too.
Really? Aw, thanks, Vicey.
It appears impudence is the fruit of this family tree.
Anyway, I need to go talk to Popola. Stay here and get some rest, alright?
Alright.
She actually has a question for me.
I was thinking about trying to make stew for you. Do we have any venison or wheat?
Stew? I don't want her to feel bad, but her cooking is... Alright, Yona. Let me see if I can track down your ingredients.
Really? Thanks. I'm sure you're gonna love it.
Do I have both those ingredients? Yeah, I just need one thing of wheat, which I'm pretty sure I can get at the store.
Ingredients for a home-cooked meal.
Is there something you want to
yes,
say?
quite.
Oh, no, nothing at all.
Why do the people...
Look, I know Yona's not a 4-star chef or anything, but she puts her heart into it. only a real jerk wouldn't appreciate the effort. What kind of brother do you think I am?
Did you hear me imply anything of the sort?
I guess not.
Just, well, good luck.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Make sure you...
Earthworms, I don't really...
Come back.
We've got some
berries, log, ivy, sapple.
There.
Seems like
Less squalls in our village now.
We've got some...
groceries. Yep, you'll have wheat. Yeah, okay.
Come back.
I want to be a good older sibling in this game because why not? So I'll go get her the stew ingredients. This game uses real-time mechanics for its gardening purposes. In case you were curious.
Yeah. I mean, this game that I'm playing, well, co-hosting, uses real time as well.
Yeah. I think it's pretty common.
Hey, Yona.
In a parallel world.
Yay! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get started right now.
Yona, wait.
Or which should I remind her not to boil it too long, or remind her to cut the meat into small pieces?
Not to boil it too long.
Be careful not to boil it too long, okay?
Come on, I never forget that.
Well, I thought you'd be more insulted that he'd think that you wouldn't know how to eat your food.
I recognize most of the ingredients, but the chunks of meat are so big I don't think they cooked through.
Eat up, okay?
Sure, Yona. It looks... great. Come tomorrow, Yona's not gonna be the only one here who's sick.
Insert dramatic music. It was food poisoning.
Da-na-na-na! You got food poisoning. Okay, let's go see what Bokul has. We'll get a new quest or something. Yeah, we're still kind of in the early stages of the game where it's just the game's going to try to slowly nudge us in the directions of new areas that we haven't explored
Right, it's
yet.
just like...
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, not too many boss battles, but after I get exposed to the locations, then I'll start getting a lot more things, or a lot more fights.
Yeah.
Hey, I brought a letter for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh dear.
What's wrong?
It's from the mayor of Seafront. He says that a horde of shades have appeared in the area.
That's not good. My weapon was practically useless against the giant shade we fought there. I wish there was some way to strengthen my weapon.
You know, there's a little shop at the entrance to the junk heap that might be able to help. If you bring them materials, they should be able to use them to enhance your weapons.
Interesting. Guess I'll check it out.
Oh, but it won't be free, you know. I figure you'll need around 1,000 gold or so.
1,000 gold?
If you need money, try visiting the tavern. That's usually where people go when they're looking to hire someone.
Good advice. Thanks.
Oh, that was cool.
Might as well check out the tavern.
Ooh, I see a shiny.
Ooh, shiny.
Medicinal herbs. believe you have to get out the tavern. Yep, right here.
Hey, you ever heard Devila and Popola sing?
Sure, Devila sings here all the time.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the two of them singing together.
No. I've never seen that.
They used to come here and sing all the time. But lately, they're so busy. Hey, I know. You ought to get them to come back and sing for us.
Sure. I suppose I am kinda curious.
Hey, you got a moment? Because I've got some work for you.
If it's paid work, I'm all ears.
Fair enough. Listen, my grandmother is running low on medicine, and I need you to gather some ingredients. I need 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries, and 3 royal ferns. You may have to leave the village to find some of it, though, so I hope it's not too much of a bother.
I don't think I got enough royal furs.
No problem. I'll be...
But I should. Oh, wait, maybe I am done.
That's 3 medicinal herbs, 3 berries, and 3 royal ferns.
Hey, Devila, can I ask you a favor?
You're asking me for a favor? Well, now I've heard everything. What's up?
I heard you and Popola used to sing at the tavern. I never got a chance to hear it, so...
Wait, you want to hear us sing? Popola's been swamped lately, so I haven't sung with her in forever. But hey, if she's up for it, I'm willing. Hey there. Want to let a girl buy you a drink?
I'm not old enough to drink, Devila. Also, isn't it morning?
I'm not the only one who mistakes
When the
age
sun
in this
never
game.
sets, what difference does
Gosh.
it make? Never mind. You'll understand when you get older. I do love this tavern, though. It's the nerve center of the whole village. Folks come here to relax, or swap stories, or even look for work. Come back whenever you have a free minute.
Is there really nothing that can cure the Black Scrawl?
No medicine in the works of man can hope to stand against it.
There has to be something out there.
Perhaps a drug exists to temporarily ease the pain, but none can truly eradicate the disease. But if the legend is true, then I hold the key to saving your sister.
You're right. We're gonna save Yona and cure the Black Scrawl.
That's the...
That's the...
Spirit lad.
I understand. It was just funny how it cut off.
He at least finished it.
Yeah, I know that within the narrative he didn't stutter like that, but with the pause with reviewing what you just did, it amused me.
Hey, can I ask a favor? I'm currently on duty and I need someone to relay a message for me. I ordered some training weapons from the blacksmith's wife, but they still haven't arrived. Can you go to the shopping district and ask her to send them over? Thank you so much. Please give the blacksmith's wife my regards, will you?
Yeah, fine.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I thought that might happen. Should have bought the guy a nice steel rod or something. Anyway, I've got another one here, so maybe you could try the delivery again?
Okay, so this one should be easy. I think I'll just deliver the parcel, then I'll go to the one place and we should be good.
Nice. Okay.
What do you know about this junk heap?
I guess there are ancient ruins buried there? It's full of old scrap and other weird stuff that no one understands. To get there, we have to cross the Iron Bridge to the northeast. Popola says these huge metal crates used to cross that bridge all the time in the old world.
Humans certainly were wise back then.
I don't know. If they were so smart, why did we end up like this?
Ah, humanity.
Oh. I just need to deliver the parcel without getting hit. starting to look a lot more difficult than I thought I would. Got a meteorite. Start. Broken fodder. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that looks intimidating.
I'm gonna say before I break the pot. That way.
Wise.
I'm just gonna hope that the shades aren't here and cause me problems.
This village is done.
It's so beautiful.
Those damn shades.
Well, not the words being said, just the atmospheric perspective and yeah, the design of this area. It doesn't look like it's a fun time, but
No, it's not.
but being distanced from it and just looking at the artwork, I enjoy that.
And I wasn't very much able to appreciate it yesterday because I was too busy getting my ass kicked by monsters.
Yeah.
Hello, sir?
Me? Yes, fine. Just leave it and go.
Okay then. I'll just leave it right here. Guess that counts as him accepting it. I'll go tell the client.
Anyways, watch this shit.
No, I'm watching. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that was grim. I wasn't sure if you were gonna respawn or not. I was like, oh, okay, he's upset.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't know if your character was gonna respawn because remember we used to watch Rage Quit when that YouTube channel was active.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, just like more of like the silent kind.
Oh yeah, no. But usually the sign kind of just like just a lot of deep breathing.
Well, of course, yeah, a very animated channel is most successful on gaming channels are. It was definitely amusing at the time.
Oh yeah, most certainly. So the bats are taken care of. Not sure what I'll use the bats for, but progress is as progress does. Oh.
That's sad.
Yeah, that is sad. Okay, this game can be very difficult.
Well, actually, what's that show that your mom watches?
Yeah.
Well, I'm forgetting the name of the lead guy even.
Rob Lowe.
Yeah, thank you. Well, whatever show he's on where he's an EMT captain, he threw a party. Oh wait, no, he's a firefighter. Sorry, because the show has EMTs as well. This kid didn't have anyone attend a birthday party that he threw because he was new to the neighborhood, and he sat on the roof of a house because he was upset. And he was a little kid, so he was just kind of imagining forever being like that. And the character Rob Lowe plays convinces him to go down, because they related to each other from a young versus old perspective that has like that kind of wisdom that usually is only possible from such drastically different perspectives. And we kind of forgot about the kid for the rest of the episode, except for since the child motivated this character to reschedule when he had a cancer surgery needed to be done that he'd blown off, he decided to get an ice cream truck and bring the fire trucks over to the neighborhood because he threw a party for the kids. And he announced to the neighborhood for everyone to come out for ice cream, and this kid had community around him, and it was cute. The nihilistic part of me thought, obviously they're attending for the fire trucks and the ice cream, but since he's new to the neighborhood, in this character scheme, he probably made friends, and that's a thought.
A little bit like what might have happened in
it's something 911. Yeah. Just thought that was interesting to see in a parallel, since I'm pretty sure I'd watched that yesterday? Yeah. Over at my dad's house, my stepmom really likes to watch the same show, so sometimes I catch glimpses of it whenever I'm not harassing this gamer here.
Okay, good. Anyways, this is Sorrow right here.
It's the missing dog. That poor old man's gonna be
You
pretty
said that there wouldn't be interactions with the dog and it's dead! Ish. Like, no, it has spirit. I don't know, I'm just overwhelmed.
Hey, wait. I think the dog has something in his mouth.
So you can't pet a dog, but you... Oh, it doesn't even show an interaction. Well, I guess that's probably...
Some kind of leaf.
This is a rather dangerous location for leaf hunting. I wager this decision cost the animal its life.
Well, the least we can do is...
There can never be a good series without a good dog
poor dog
losing its life.
This is gonna be hard for that old timer to deal with.
Be they dog or man, no living thing can escape their ultimate fate.
That include you, Vice?
In truth, I have never considered the question. I suppose
You
at
don't
some
have a
point in time I may
narcissism
simply
problem there,
wink
book.
out of existence.
Well, that sounds horrible.
Say,
Yeah?
see here, lad. If I ever find myself departing this world,
Quit being morbid, Vice. Besides, you can't die. You're made of paper.
one can always hope.
You're just an object. Don't objectify me. Sorry.
Don't objectify me. I am Grimoire Vice.
You really need to be a voice actor because that was really good, man.
I don't think it was that good.
I mean, in person it was. I don't know what it sounded like in this recording since we have like $20 headsets, but in person it was very animated and not to the point of cringe. Like, that was a really, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Your majestic voices or your evil laughs are just...
Oh, my evil laughs are hilariously over the top.
Yeah, but they're of quality, and I'm usually pretty mean to people when they do evil laughs like that, because usually I've sensory problems when it comes to sound, so usually animated voices can make me cringe in real life, but I'm doing well.
Okay. Good deal.
Yee.
Oh, I get back to you. Mouse. Yeah, mouse tail. I think I need that for a quest. Anyways, this will either be good or this will be an unfortunate.
Jacob, I'm hungry.
Yeah, bad voice acting.
I know, hold on.
I'm hungry. Okay.
Hey there.
Oh, welcome. Please, come in.
What is this place?
It's my shop. I'm the finest smith in these parts. Usually. See, my brother and I build items from scrap we find in the junk heap, but we're a little low on supplies at the moment.
The junk heap, you say?
That's right. Folks say it used to be a military base. I don't know about that, but there's lots of great stuff in there. It's not exactly the safest place in the world, but we gotta eat, you know?
So it's just the two of you out here?
Our father died when Gideon was very young. And Mom is... she's out right now, getting supplies. But I'm sure she'll be...
Mom's been gone for 7 days. When's she coming back?
7 days? That's a long time.
It's getting harder to find good scrap. She probably had to go deeper into the heap.
I said I'm hungry.
For weapons?
Well, yeah, but it's really dangerous in there right now, so we...
No problem. We'll go.
You will?
I want to upgrade my weapon. And besides, you need inventory for your shop, right?
Well, yes, but...
It's settled then. What do you need?
Well, to improve your weapon, I'll need 3 titanium alloys. You can get them from the defense robots around the mountain.
Got it.
Here's a map of the complex. You're probably gonna need it. And be careful, please. It's gotten really scary in there.
Perfect. So this place is one of my favorite places in the game.
It reminds me of Rocky Road, or Yoshi's Rocky Road or something. Sorry, I'm butchering the name, but I promise you I'm a loyal Mario Kart fan from N64. Yoshi's Road, I think, is all it was. Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Oh no, people on this channel watching a PlayStation game are going to so criticize you for not knowing something of a Nintendo product.
But it's something I know well. Like, I can play that course pretty much almost asleep, given the automatic muscle memory from childhood exposure. I just want to be liked, okay?
Looks like the ancient machinery is still working. Not that we have any idea how it works.
Ruins from ancient times, patrolled for eons by unstoppable machines.
Yeah, and I bet they're full of rare materials. Doesn't seem to...
I think the edit and the remake of the song is actually pretty good.
The whole game itself, or... Oh, this area?
Yeah, this area song.
Yeah, the texture is very satisfying. The smoke and all that, and even the sound with it. They definitely took sensory, perceptual quality into consideration with the remake, which is kind of the whole point, but nonetheless I want to compliment it.
You sure do like to complain, Vice. Doesn't seem...
Which makes sense for the military base. I love how fast I can move in this game. Oh shit. word, didn't I? The Lily Leaf Sword is what? I can. The Baha Ma Lily Leaf Sword.
It's pretty rough in here.
Yes, hardly suitable work for children.
They both look so skinny, too.
I'm certain the Elder has been giving his share of their food to his brother.
It really is a pretty subsection of this game. Because when you're not in places like this, it gives the vibe of just very, I don't know, village maiden-y type, and this has such a rustic, integrity, especially with the personification of whatever the F is attacking you.
They're robots.
I just wanted to make sure, because the personification is being used so well, and I guess I just wasn't expecting robots in this, but yet again, I shouldn't be too surprised given the time travel stuff, or time progression I should say.
Yeah, this is actually a ruin, if you can believe it.
Yeah, I guess, so really, literally rusty for the rustic.
It seems we have been shut in.
Still haven't leveled up yet. Titanium alloy. Okay, so I'm gonna get it for the gold box then. Okay, not as scary as I thought it would be. Okay, so I have to get shut in 3 times. Okay, I'm doing it. So, now that I kind of figured out how these buffer locks work.
It's interesting to be able to see this with the bird's eye view lens perspective.
Oh, they do that constantly. They constantly lock you in quick.
Well, that makes sense because so much has to do with reflection. What?
I just wasn't expecting it. Okay, that's the
That should
team
do it.
foley I needed.
Wait, did you hear him?
Yep, I heard him.
Do you want to go join?
No.
Ugh.
I've never wanted butterscotch alcohol.
Well, they claim it's inexpensive and it tastes delicious.
I don't care.
I'm texting the group chat.
About the alcohol?
Hmm?
Rat out on me that I don't like the alcohol with
No.
our friend.
Well, you haven't tried it, so there is a small chance that you might like that version of it, but it's fair if you want to note that you...
I really hate butterscotch.
Yeah, that, See? This is convenient. Oh.
Vic.
Yes.
Both.
Yeah. Okay. Viewers, I will be right back.
Okay, well, my co-host is left to get some butterscotch. And, there's not really much to add here, to what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to be trying to get back
You
to
ever
the
wish you
upper
could just
layer.
warp back to the client after you get their stuff?
Warp?
Yeah. It's apparently a kind of magic that can zap you to faraway places in an instant.
Ah, that one. Well, I would stay away from such devilry were I you, lad.
How come?
Because all of the sages who attempted said spell were reduced to mincemeat when they struck obstacles in their path.
Wow. All right then. Walking it is.
An excellent choice.
Okay, good. Well, I guess I just have to go all the way back to the entrance instead. Apparently people who attempt to time travel, teleport in this game, generally speaking, die because they disintegrate. A little tidbit for you.
Interesting. I have returned.
That was the butterscotch.
Good. I consumed what Tony calls a Tony shot. So it's just a tiny little mason jar shot glass they filled to the top to the point where it was dripping out. And usually I'm not... Like, my stomach can't handle shots too well, but with this it's super smooth and tastes very much butterscotch-ish, so...
Butterscotch is terrible.
I don't know how, but our taste buds must just slightly be different. I think
Yeah.
it's something we can look past, I hope.
No. Lead over that.
You know, like, the worst part is for half a second I was like, And then I was
like that you were thinking of bringing up
well, not, like, I would never... That's a terrible reason, but just my ego was just like, what's wrong with him? And you're just like, it's over.
Keep catching
But-
mouse tails. Okay, now I can deliver the packages to the young lads. And then they'll send me a letter when the weapons are
I
done.
hate being alone. I want to go find Mom.
Oh, hello again.
We got your materials.
Ah, thank you so much. I'll get right to work on your weapon. Normally I'd charge you something, but you can have this one for free.
Hey, we got someone on our watching our live stream. Hello.
Hello, viewer. I am
thanks
about
again.
to
This
try
ought
to
to
go
keep us
to the
going for a
comment
while
section
longer.
on my phone, so if you'd like to ask any questions or writtenly interact with
Is
us, we'd be
everything
more than
okay?
happy to hear.
I'm sorry. He's impatient for our mom to come back and thinks we should go look for her. We just need to wait, okay? She'll be back soon.
I don't want to wait. I want to find Mom.
Also, anyone viewing this after the live stream is over, if you want to leave any comments, questions, any prompts for our next videos, please feel free. I am now on my phone looking at the live chat, and I'm going to
I already owe
type
you far more than I
a
can
little
ever
message.
repay.
Ah, don't even worry about it.
You don't understand. Our mother is... Never mind. Mom usually goes pretty deep inside the mountain. You're gonna need to use the elevator, so I'd better give you the activation code.
Oh wait, can I actually upgrade my one weapon?
Ooh, we got 2 people on.
Is that
Hello,
not
second
you
viewer.
Just linked in? That would be you.
Mom usually takes the elevator. Oh, I'll need some
Well,
work
you
done on
know,
your
we can
weapon?
just take this literally. It's fine.
Okay, I can. I need more titanium alloy. I don't even have any stripped bolts.
Where is your phone?
I need. That's all more power.
The great Mr. A. Where
I
is
have no idea.
Well, I'll verbally comment, but I don't feel like commenting through my work email, so, you know.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
That works for me.
But I'll verbally answer stuff.
Magical power.
And you know, we could work with that algorithm if you had your phone, because we'd have both of our views on it, and it would have 2 viewers right away.
Yeah, no, I feel like earning my viewership on, like, the...
You think that most of the platformers out there after the year of 2014 did this without learning about algorithms?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I want to be the exception. Also, I can't manage having 75 separate emails. It's just not something I'm good to.
I'll create a gaming email, like, tonight, and Am I gonna be your marketer? I feel like I'm gonna be your marketer.
Probably.
Yeah, that's fine.
We did get
well, actually, not entirely, because you and I
said
both
their
do
mom would be
different
somewhere
things,
deep
and
inside the
yeah, it's
mountain,
great.
right?
We did get a comment, by the way.
We did get a comment. I was typing a comment. I
Yona
will
and
try
I
to
both
look.
know what it feels like to miss your mother.
Oh, Darla! Hey! Welcome back! We're so happy to hear from you. How have things been? Alex, say hi to Darla.
Oh yeah, and I thought you were speaking to both of us.
I was. It's just I really like when Darla comes on here. Oh, Darla's doing good.
They're very nice.
Cool.
Doing good.
Yeah, we appreciate your company. Have you played this game before, by chance? This is a remake, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah, either the remake or the remake only recently came out, but either the remake or the original.
Yeah, exactly. Same storylines, just the artwork, tonality, and texture is fantastic.
Yeah, and the main protagonist in the American version.
Darla has not. They said nope, never. Well, I haven't either, so it's kind of my first rodeo going through this, and I've been asking Alex a bunch of questions, and he's kind of pointed out that just because he's played the original version doesn't mean he's going to give everything away, but it is pretty entertaining for the both of us to be seeing it from such perspectives.
Oh, the lag is kind of real.
Well, you were riding... What was that animal you were riding before?
I was riding a boar.
Yeah, you were riding a boar, and now you're fighting robots, and there's, I believe, the things you go against are throwing shades?
The things that normally fighting are shades, these are just regular robots.
Right, and there's a lot of scripted text in this, so I think the shades represent divine, probably internal conflict or moral issues, or maybe it's just literal literary stuff, because there's a huge library there, too.
Or maybe they're just monsters.
You've heard of the game before. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's a very depressing game.
The game has a lot of realism to it, which can get nihilistic.
Stop being on the ladder, please.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me in metaphoric speak, or your character that kept straddling the ladder?
The character kept straddling, and he's doing it again.
Good, good, good. Oh, Darla does remember the game having robots and stuff. Okay, so I'm guessing that's probably a reoccurring theme then. We've only had one other video of this so far, so I
oh God, stop.
am completely getting a blind perspective from it. And it looks like the Great Mr. A is kind of struggling right now as all the robots are like, one of us. And right when I said that, your character started to avatar started to swirl around. If you could not get wrecked by these, that'd be great, but...
I'm trying, but I'm just...
Yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, this is entertaining as fuck, but yikes.
Okay, I'm gonna try something new. Magic and abilities. Instead of Dark Lance, I'm going to try the Dark Hand.
Darla, do you have a PlayStation or an Xbox console? Oh, Darla agrees that the game probably has a very deeper meaning than what we aren't just fully aware of, so that's what I thought too, because usually I mean, I'm deeply analytical when it comes to symbolism and artwork, so usually Alex will just say, like, either, how do I, like, he'll ask me, like, how do you know this, or why do you think that, or you're overthinking, and it's, I don't know. You do? Okay.
Do what? I don't know.
Oh, Darla does have a gaming console, which I figured. I was just kind of curious. Have you been playing any recent games since we last talked to you? I mean, 2020 and 2021 has given a lot of us a little bit of extra time to game.
Oh yeah, so, I'm not sure if Darla was here, but we're currently trying to find two boys lost mother, in case that's something that they're interested in. Knowing plot-wise what we're doing in the game currently.
Okay, Darla has an Xbox One, 360, as well as a PS3, 2, and GameCube. Oh, nice. Okay.
That's quite a bit.
I respect that.
I like the GameCube.
I didn't get to play GameCube very much, but anytime I have played it, it's been pretty neat. When I was a kid, I had an N64, and eventually a Game Boy Color, then upgraded to a Wii, made the dreaded near mistake of getting a Wii U, and fortunately now I borrow his Nintendo Switch to play Animal Crossing or Super Mario Kart 8. Oh, and Darla also has a Wii Nintendo DSi. Cool.
That's a respectable amount.
Yeah.
No, this is the rail section of the game.
I mean, I was about to make a comment that it reminded me of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Just slightly.
Yeah.
This is much more grim, though, of course.
Yeah, I think the original Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory was pretty grim in all fairness. So.
Yeah, it was. It just kind of had such a normalizing effect that it wasn't really as cringy compared to the remake that came out, I believe, in 2005. Darla just said Tom Nook will break your kneecaps if you don't pay your rents. Oh, that's fair. I learned with the 2020 version of Animal Crossing that if you try to catch things from the sea, or if you have a bountiful amount of fruit, you can just sell that and goodbye. I've already built my house and made 2 payments, or like full payments on it, in the past week of trying out the most recent game, but I also obsessed about that for a few days. Now I'm just kind of playing it more casually and trying to earn more miles, points, or whatever to kind of go out and about. I'd be actually kind of, if you're comfortable, I'd be kind of interested in visiting your island if you have that game, or vice versa.
Oh my
Please, Darla said, please, Tom, I have a family, and then, crying emojis. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
Can I, like...
What annoys me in that game is Tommy does nothing compared to Timmy. Timmy actually will try to sell you stuff, and I mean, it's a little bit different when you go to, like, the Nook Cranny store where they're working together, but before that, Tommy would just say, oh, hey, I like to do this thing whenever you're trying to catch a butterfly or something. Irritates me. Oh, Darla said, I need those kneecaps to move. Yeah.
I cannot believe how much it just got swarmed there.
That was quite a bit. It was almost as bad as when the boar was swarming you at the edge of the cliff, but obviously it couldn't jump at you, so it wasn't nearly as scary. Are you just running in circles to calm down, or...?
The woman is clearly...
True, the advice before going in. Yeah, I got that.
Miracles don't happen if you don't believe in them, okay?
Actually, I feel like they can, because you aren't the source of creating all miracles, but it does help a lot to manifest with intentions.
That wasn't even the door I was supposed to go in. Oh, crap.
Darla said, did you know that he's a tanuki, a Japanese raccoon dog native to Japan? Really interesting. That is really cool. I feel like the game's quite well researched given the amount of creatures that you can capture to either have at the museum, to show Blathers the owl, or just to have, like, captioned in your house.
I would also like to, well, I can remember doing it, like to thank Darla for tuning into a broadcast of a game where the title literally says Strangers in Sorrow. Like, that's literally what we named it.
Elsewhere, you know? Darla said, and that Isabel is a Shih Tzu.
I don't think you've encountered Isabel yet.
Was that character that sells clothes? No, because that seemed more of like a Pokemon character. Yeah, I'm not very far into the game yet. Or if it was from an earlier game released before 2020, I just never had the opportunity to get into Animal Crossings, and now I understand why people were obsessing over it in 2020 when some groups of people had that extra free time. Oh, that was nice. You made that landing pretty well.
Oh, yeah, I almost died on that one.
Darla said she's like the motherly figure of the game. She's very understanding, etc. Okay. That sounds pretty cool.
I love how the music's getting more somber the further down.
Yeah, as they're saying, like, I hope it's a happy ending. There's nothing
like,
more somber than, but that's what creates the best irony when you want to have hope for something that is so difficult.
I think this thing will heal me. Okay, let's look around. What does this place look like to you?
Like an architect cared about their job.
Okay.
Alert.
Also that.
The boss fights this game also take a while.
Darla just said dun 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 dun.
This bodes ill. It appears that only machines remain in this infernal place.
Yet you complain as a book. That looks way too calm for what it's about to do. It's super clever though, the personification that's happening with the middle section of that machine. Ooh, and it's like from Toy Story whenever I make that reference to the claw.
This might be a problem.
Yeah, character, I will admit this does look problematic. Though, since there's so much more of the game left, I think you can get through it. But I'm only somewhat sure. I think it's pretty intuitive to say that it would be bad for you to touch that crossing right there.
It's not my ideal to be jumping around lasers, in all fairness, though.
I mean, it's better than the lasers hitting you, though, so... I did not mean for that to be so timely, but...
I don't even know how to avoid that one, honestly.
Well, right, that's why I was thinking, oh, one was just gonna come at you, but right when I said that, you had basically 6 rows of them. Oh no, 8! Guess that makes sense, because the thumb with those probably aren't used yet. Look, it's like it's watering its plants like what you were doing before, except for this thing's trying to fry you.
To do something very important. I don't think I edited like
Darla said opera music intensifies. True enough.
Power. Okay, get. And lug.
Nah.
The age-old strategy of if you run in a circle, eventually it'll work out.
I mean, yeah, when in doubt, spam it out probably wouldn't help you here. You gotta be moving along.
Oh, you think?
I was just about to say, wow, great observation, book.
Keep an eye on the shadows.
Darla wants to know, Alex, have you played Cold War Zombies?
I tried it, I couldn't quite figure out what was going on, so I gave up really quickly. But it was something I was really good at.
Is that, Darla, is that something that you'd want to see more of from here? Did you ever live stream? You probably didn't live stream about it.
I'm not gonna live stream a game I don't really understand how to play.
Yeah, I suppose.
Otherwise, it's just a bunch of me going like, what I don't
No mere machine can defy us.
Stay focused, Vice.
Stop kidding me, thank you.
Well, it did look like you were walking into the lasers at that point,
No,
but...
it was like it was still live,
I see. Darla wants to know, but do you know the story and what happens?
In this game? Or in...
In...
No, not in Zombies, no.
Okay.
Oh, the zombie games have always had that kind of bad story mode.
Oh, Darla said Cold War Zombies. Okay, so probably context of when the Cold War was happening? Yes?
Well, there's like a lot of zombie games in the Call of Duty franchise, Black Ops, Zombies, Black Ops.
That's what I thought. Is that what that's referencing? Because I thought so, because I think I might have played that at one point.
And, like each one has like a slightly
Darla, do you know when that came out?
What a troublesome piece of machinery.
Oh, come on, now what?
Clear them all out. That's the only way.
plus side, these things appear to have less damage because they're exposed.
Darla says yes, it does reference Dark Aether, etc. Okay.
Yeah, I was actually considering playing Teen. I don't get.
Oh, COD Zombies World at War came out in 2008. Okay, that's what I thought.
World at War is the first one that was.
Yeah, I remember because I thought I'd played it just a year or two after it came out. It's been a good minute, but yeah, it was really interesting to play at a party. Recently, I've just been playing the Cold War game that recently came out on. First, it was my brother's Xbox One, and then I got it for my PS4. And since I don't live with him, I've just played it more on my PS4. And my 5-year-old nephew is obsessed with the game, so it's pretty interesting to see him get pretty decent at it.
Now all that remains is that oversized head. It would seem magic has no effect against the head.
It would seem probably just means like mouth entrance or something, right?
These chambers are loaded with bombs.
Okay. I played your game before. Go.
Duck. Yeah, usually you have like a small window at the end of when it's. Yeah. I still think that that's part of what it wants, though, because it's the lens perspective of what's happening. It's a duck.
Where have I heard that before?
Oh, there you go.
It's working.
I just missed it.
Unbelievable. Such an
I
obvious
figured
weak
so
point.
too.
Come on, game designers. Get
Darla said and brought back a beloved character from the Zombies universe. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm just not as informed about that yet, but I definitely want to learn more. I just didn't have access to PS4 gaming for some years.
Good. Keep after it.
I said yes. Cool. Opera music. It's like it's going cross-eyed. Darla's been mostly playing Black Ops 2. Yeah, that makes sense. I know people.
I think that's my favorite zombie version. Zombie 1. Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Well, Black Ops 3. The sliding Black Ops 3 was also very.
Black Ops 3 was my brother's favorite. Darla said she used to be a terrifying little girl that controlled the zombies and held a stuffed teddy bear. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a character in the game.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Huh. Yeah, throwbacks are definitely very interesting to put in relevant reference. Darla said, and had a dog that turned into a hellhound. Okay. Darla said her name is Samantha Maxis. She's now a young woman in her 30s. Ooh, I like that. That's cool that they let her grow up like that. Yeah, and I guess that would make sense for the timeline of it all. That has to be really kind of intimidating to see, especially when you remember the first one, or the younger version of her. Darla said, you know what they say, they grow up so fast. Robot sad.
I love how there's like an intruder, but they're like intruder detected, and they just put out like another bridge. Dark Gluttony. Absorb enemy magic attacks. Charge to increase absorption time. Here we go.
Cryptic silences.
It's a woman.
Yeah, I agree, Darla.
And
She's not
dead.
a little girl anymore.
I fear we have discovered the delinquent mother.
So who's this other person?
It's a male.
This bag has nice clothes in it. And money, too. Why would she bring this stuff here?
It would seem she abandoned her children to seek comfort in the arms of a swain.
Oh, that's awful.
So much for miracles. Instead, we have discovered the worst possible truth.
And
What
there's
will
the
you tell
depression.
the children?
Yep.
I don't know.
You think about how awful it is while you take
What's
her money.
this? A perfume bottle?
It smells of roses.
I guess we should bring this back to them.
More of just proof that, like, you know, we found her.
Yeah.
Is
But
he-
Darla just said, but it's okay, they don't stay little forever. Yeah.
The kids in this game? Yeah, no, they don't stay little forever.
More so in reference to the COD stuff.
Where's Mom?
Yeah, about that. Okay, well,
I would do, like, the top one. Well, they have to have some sort of. Well, wait, did she actually die?
She's dead, yes. We found her corpse.
I would be honest.
Okay. I've already done both options in prior playthroughs, so I'll let you make the decision. So.
The she's in heaven. No. Regardless of what's true and not of deities, the kids have to work through whatever the grieving is, and if they think that they can't find her, that'll make them even more obsessed with it.
I know. It's just like the kid's like 8, I think.
Oh, I get that. It sucks no matter what, but it would be selfish.
She's in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Darla said it smells like death, the perfume.
Mother's left this
Yeah.
world.
Liar! I don't believe you!
That's an understandable defense mechanism there, kid. So basically, no matter what, they obsess with trying to find her.
Did she die alone?
Well...
Yeah, about that.
It's okay. I know all about it.
Okay, so we're on the same.
Just tell me. Did she die with the one she loved?
We found 2 bodies. It appears they left this life as one.
Okay. That's okay.
Come again?
Mom was always so frustrated, you know? Torn between her duty to us and her heart. I think maybe this is for the best.
Are you saying you forgive her?
I mean, she's my mom, you know? The only one I'll ever have.
We found this next to her.
This is Mom's perfume.
Darla said, don't be selfish, Alex.
Well, it was in relationship to what?
When we're making the decision about mentioning heaven, or if you guys or your character couldn't find her.
Yeah.
Damn it. I can't let myself cry.
That's okay, dude.
If Gideon sees me like this... Damn it.
Yeah, I think the word to describe this, if you were to describe this game in one word, I think bittersweet is usually the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
A lot of sad stuff. We also have a lot of stuff.
I
that
hope
makes
I
us
did
sad
the
in
right
a
thing.
happy way.
Yeah.
Hey, safe travels, okay? And thank you for everything.
actions.
Darla said that's what a mother does for her
Never
children.
doubts
A
it.
mother would sacrifice herself to protect her children from harm. Darla then typed in caps lock, depressing. Yeah.
Hey, can you make
I'm
me
all
shit?
giddy. I'll do whatever it takes to keep the two of us together.
Hey, Gideon, I'm sorry.
Mom, I want to see Mom.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Can't let them see me cry either.
Or what?
The one, but I just more to respect the older brother who's trying to, keep it together.
That's just because he doesn't have access to therapy for grieving.
No one has access. The world's dying.
I'm sorry, which world are we talking about?
The video game world.
Cool, okay.
I'll go see, now that I've left, maybe if I re-enter, they can give me my new weapon. I think I got enough aluminum and strict gold, so I should be able to upgrade my one sword, which would be very helpful.
He doesn't talk about
Yeah?
Mom as much these days.
Jacob,
Yeah?
can you read me a story?
In a bit, okay? I've got a customer right now. I'll do whatever it takes to keep the two of us together. Oh, also, need some work done on your weapon?
What can we buy from you? Oh, okay. Oh, I need... Actually, I don't need that. I should
Come
be
back.
able to...
I'll do it. Oh, need some work done on your
Be
weapon?
able to just strengthen my lily leaf. I need one more titanium alloy. It's not worth the
Come back.
effort. Like if I get stuck in a part, I'll do it, but otherwise I think I can probably power my way through. It did look like Darla was adding more comments.
Yeah, you're right. Darla said, not right now, little brother. Story later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's visit the area. They've got shades there.
Indeed. And we may just find a sealed verse besides.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Darla said I have to give this customer his money. Yeah.
That is fair, actually. I got Ashore, which increased my physical defense with martial arts, and can paralyze people if I put it on weapon.
Super effective.
Oh, new big do some damage. No, it's terrible to them. Huda garden. Okay, so I'm thinking, I think I've filled my quota of sadness in this episode for one day. I'm thinking I'll go to the area and then ride my board to the area.
Yeah, just ride it off into the abyss and then cut the video off whenever you feel ready, but don't crash into or do whatever. Run over some cows. Nice. That wasn't cows, but it was still. Primal
How could there be shades
instinct.
here of all places?
I wager they
you're
appear whenever
fun.
the sun stops shining. Though I would prefer it if they had chosen to remain in whatever dank hole
Darla
they
said,
call home.
denizens from transit Alex. They're annoying. I had a letter for Aldrin today. He's in a faraway town where he can see the ocean. I hope I can see the ocean someday. Bet it's huge.
Oh, you don't even know. It's like 70% of the Earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Shades!
When did we
hell are you doing?
join the movie The Incredibles?
Use a hand.
Yes, and I do believe a heartfelt thank you is in order.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Wait, she's back?
yeah.
Yeah, I understand now. It just took me a moment. Oh, so they like to claw out your eyeballs, yeah.
They'll reflect my magic, so...
Whatever you do, they do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not mirroring. Well, in photography, the angle of an incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Incident, yeah. No, incidence.
What could have caused these shades to appear in such force?
I don't know, but they're all over the village, too.
Then we need to go help. We might be able to find a sealed verse while we're at it.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Darla. Darla said Incredibles theme starts playing. Yeah.
This is hardly the time to be writing letters.
This is hardly the time for your judgments. Or actually, no, it is pretty useful, but... Fuck this shit, I'm out. Or it's like that video game reference where it's like, oh shit, here we go again. Yeah, no kidding, I guess that thing's back.
Yeah. Looks like it's missing a finger on its tail.
True. Nonetheless, still terrifying.
I don't really have that much health items, but I'm hoping I'll grab some on the way to fighting it. And its eye changed where kinda hit it.
Yeah. Someone's feeling petty. That woman's voice, Darla said, that's Laura Bailey. Heard her voice in other games she started. Oh.
As if there were any other choice.
I love whenever I notice voice actors in multiple things, especially if they're good enough to really get into the, I guess, the game of the act.
Say what I think you said.
Oh, did I just...
Tear out your goddamn eyes and piss in the sockets!
Good sweet lord. I have never heard such a thing. Kaine struggles. You must hurry.
So, Darla, what other games do you know that Laura Bailey has starred in or used her voice?
She's She's
A lot
very
of them?
prominent voice actor.
Just in video games, or I shouldn't say
No,
just,
not
but
in video games, just in general. She's in anime, she's been in...
I was gonna say she sounds familiar to me. I'll look it up after. I don't feel like a dum-dum, but that's pretty neat to have that talent as this.
I use magic to punch people.
That one punch method.
Yep.
It took a lot of clawing your way through, but
Yeah.
reminds me of Over the Hedge where the exterminator's just like, oh, you want a party? Let's party!
Yeah, that's the Ruminator right there, if I've ever seen one.
I'll take care of the big one.
Yeah.
You worry about the
Darla
rest.
said, Fire Emblem Awakening, St. Rose 3, etc. And then in caps lock, Darla wrote, one punch! With an exclamation point. Thank you for your support, Darla. This is fun.
Solia.
Get out, half-breed. You brought these shades here. We don't want you. Just leave us in
Very
peace.
supportive town here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow, like, do they just have rope around everywhere, or?
Oh, not even that. They're getting mad at Kaide for trying to kill that thing. That,
Yeah.
you know, just destroyed half their town.
Fair, yeah. Darla said, I use my magic to punch animals and people in the face.
Don't defend me.
That's Gilby's way of magic, if I've ever heard of it. Gilbertron.
Yeah, Galvatron. Yeah. True enough. And I respect and relate to that too. It's just very, very true for Galvatron. Whom I wish was watching this. But maybe we can...
Yeah, we can ask him if he'll...
Yeah, we'll ask him to either join commentary, or more than likely he would just probably watch as a viewer.
Oh, he
Well, but if he comments as a viewer, then at least there isn't nearly as much frustration from when he joins, like, the PlayStation party with the viewing it live versus the live feed that's 7 seconds late. Or around 7 seconds late. This is pretty interesting to see in person and then on my cellular device.
Things about you. Whatever. It's all true anyway.
Okay, I guess I'm using a defense drop and a health.
What is that thing it's holding? It appears to be spewing them from within.
Well, whatever it is, we need to take it out first.
Darla said, don't defend me. I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man at all. Kiss emoji, kiss. Nails, shoe, lipstick, crown, diamond ring, high heel shoe, and a dress. Yes! We can just roast Alex together.
Oh no, I'm turning to the dark side.
Who, Darla or I? Because I feel like you and I both roast each other on a pretty frequent basis, but it ended up being romantic tension instead of hatred. Oh, thank you, Darla. Darla said, "Yas, queen, yas, king." Oh, thank you. Yep, we got the quirky gamer boy and the anxious bisexual girl in a relationship. Who would have expected it? Well, actually, a lot of people did for a while, but it's fine. Just took a little bit. Darla, have you ever considered doing a YouTube broadcast for gaming? Or maybe that's something you already do, just kind of curious. Darla said, and I oop.
High five.
Thank you.
Suplex!
Yes, destroy this thing is everything. Or this being.
Quit running already!
Kaine,
It reminds me of the chicken-like monster from the
Watch
Jimmy
yourself.
Neutron movie that we rewatched some weeks ago.
I don't think he looks. Is that what you think he looks like?
Not really, just kind of like if you really squint your eyes, or just like the scaling energy. But I just wanted the excuse to be like. That movie came out in 2001, and it did not age well.
Oh no, not at all. I think.
Oh, interesting, Darla. Darla said maybe, but I don't have the program to edit videos, etc. I suppose Alex seems to just do live streams because then he doesn't have to edit anything, which I guess for a profitable margin wouldn't work out the best, but,
Well,
do you use the Adobe Creative Cloud at all?
I won't. Soon Kaine and I will have
I don't have the fullest amount of knowledge about editing, but I have worked with people in the film community and have taken an editing course with Adobe things, and since I'm a photographer, a lot of it did overlap, but not that it would be a great idea to edit over phone as the memory would destroy it, but you do have some options. Oh no, okay, yeah, if you haven't had any editing experience, it could be difficult, but there might be some programs out there that are tailored for this type of experience, but they probably have some sort of convenience fee. But either way, we're glad you're here, and we definitely love how you're supporting this channel, and I think you have a lot of really fun and insightful things to say, and yeah, so thanks. Darla said, and then signature Carl Weezer. Yeah.
What you can do, and the other reason why I live stream is essentially if you upload this to YouTube, I don't have to like broadcast it. You don't have to
deal with anything besides just play.
Well, there's that, but like when you put it in there, you can actually you can download your YouTube videos as long as you own it. So you can download it from the internet after a broadcast and then cut it down.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm wondering if the 1080 HP kind of cuts it down, but yet again, people will be looking at this from a phone anyway, and there are ways to kind of work around the editing. And you definitely wouldn't have royalties for the game itself, but you would be allowed somehow to be able to keep this, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's probably what I would do too, just for how annoying it would be to have to try to get the audio and the gaming synced yourself. Yeah, so Darla, that could be an option for you too if you ever wanted to record something, is just have your channel be private, and then if you know how to get the PS4 to record for a stream, put that up, and then download it, delete the YouTube video itself, and then cut down whatever you want if you were ever interested. And then, of course, on YouTube there are editing things, but I'm not even pressing like pressure to do it. It's just I love when fellow creatives get really into stuff, and I didn't think I used to be able to do a lot of artistic things. Actually, Alex is one of the biggest reasons as to why I got an art degree, because he had me tour his college while he was looking for his courses. Experiences, and instead of getting a vet degree, I ended up going into photography, so you never know. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your two comments. Darla said apparently Kaine may be a he, not a she. What is Kaine in reference to? I just keep thinking of the dark... Kaine, I'm so sorry. I was thinking, oh yeah, because I grew up with biblical indoctrination, so I was thinking Cain with a C for some reason. Kaine, okay. Oh!
It can escape us now.
Oh, is the protagonist transgender? I was kind of wondering about that. Is
this protagonist?
Yeah.
No. Male.
Kaine. Is that the character you're playing right now, Alex? Answer me!
I said no.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I adore trans representation.
Like a spoiler, so
Oh, well, I think we'll be okay. Shh. Other people who see this, pretend you don't understand that. But...
Oh my goodness.
well, we get what we get when we live stream, eh? But, yeah. But I'm super happy to hear there's a trans character. I personally, connect through being, like, bi-gender specifically, which is in the non-binary community, but of course, is technically in the trans community through umbrella terms, because trans just means not cis, and I'm sure you have an awareness of that too, and I just like to ramble whenever there's safe trans representation!
Oh.
Darla said, I've seen a top 10 transgender video games characters. Ooh, I gotta look that up. If you want to, if you have the, you probably don't have the link at this moment, but, yeah, I could look it up. Yeah, that'd be so neat to see.
Come on.
Yeah, my, like, considering I mostly present as feminine, most people, I guess I have what's called passing privilege, but it still is really reaffirming to just see as much representation as possible with heavily identifying in the LGBTQIA community, despite being in a relationship that appears straight and looking like a very cishet female, so... Oh, you didn't bother to look up the characters' background. Okay, be quiet.
It's me, Grandma.
That character's trans. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Kaine, what's wrong?
Oh, it gladdens my heart to finally see you again.
You mean...
Sweetheart, watch.
Grandma? Come, Kaine. Come to your grandma's side. You've been lonely for so long. So much pain, so much despair. Why go on living anymore? Kaine?
Is that it?
Hmm?
Are you finished yet?
Don't speak to your grandma like...
You're going to stop talking now. And then I'm going to slowly walk over to you, cram my hand inside your goddamn bitch-ass chest, and pull out your fucking heart!
Well, that conversation flipped
Grandmother
quickly.
would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never. I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
Her energy and voice almost reminds me of Jennifer Lawrence in a way. Oh, and I should probably use the correct pronouns of that character later. Identifies as he. But wow.
I don't have any.
Carla said, it's me, Grandma. Just sweet faces, and then, ha 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 ha. And then later on, I'm a witch. Yeah, that's pretty much how it flipped, isn't it? And I really love what she had to say about that thing trying to imitate the grandmother figure, because it's pretty powerful stuff.
Say that.
Which we can hear right now.
Tell me to give up on life. Never. I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this
Darla, I like
goddamn
the emojis that you use.
Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I loathe myself?
Finish this quickly. Has damage from magical attacks.
Mounting a last desperate offensive, I see.
That attack's bad news.
Yeah, I would use something if you got anything.
Come on, hurry.
I believe in you, even though it's looking pretty
I already
icy cold.
died.
Well, you know, see, that's faith in itself.
Yeah.
Ooh, ouch, Darla.
What
Darla
happened?
said, give Grandma a kiss. It might have
Oh,
been right, but
God.
it could have been before you died, but I read it right after. Yeah, he
My
died.
grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never! I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I
Really?
loathe myself?
Is that a replay, dear? Or... Yeah, yikes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it doesn't allow me. Like, if I use the items, that feels like that should be a glitch. But if I use items, then it takes them away for the second portion of the fight. So now I can't reuse all the items I was just spamming out.
Oh, yikes, yeah.
She'd never tell me to give up on life. Never! I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been like this? How much I love...
I would have thought that was just an edit replay, dear.
I can't even.
Like, you're a one-hit wonder right
I couldn't
now.
even save before I came into this.
My grandmother would never say that. She'd never
Okay,
tell me
we're
to
gonna
give up
block.
on life. Never!
There you go.
I've spent my
Buy yourself
entire
a
life
little
searching for a way to avenge her death.
So far, different, which is
She
good.
gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn mutant body. Do you know how long I've been
Yeah,
like this?
you might as well
How
give
much
her a
I
kiss at
loathe
this point.
myself?
But I think you can figure it out.
You guys are gonna give me the potions I need to heal.
Yeah, exactly, Darla. Darla said, if we burn, you burn with us. Hunger Games. Mockingjay. Yep.
What hit me there?
Exactly. I unconsciously was trying to figure out what the quote was that came to mind, but yeah.
Talking about right now, if I'm being honest.
Jennifer Lawrence being passionate in one of the Hunger Games films. It sounded a lot like what Laura Bailey was portraying here. In a parallel universe where female,
I don't even
or
know.
I would say feminine, badass voices take over cinema and gaming. Ugh.
Oh god, this is painful.
I know the heteronormativity that's even coming from me.
I don't. What? I need this.
I know. I'm aware of that. I was just trying to make a
She'd never tell me to give up on
dry
life.
joke, I guess. Dry humor
I've
joke.
spent my entire life searching for
Grandma
a way
is
to
a
avenge her
lizard
death.
thing.
I can't.
Yes.
She gave me the
That
strength
is
to
what
deal
the
with
witch
this
thinks
goddamn
makes
mutant
sense,
body.
Darla, is to say, to, kind of just be like, it's Grandma, I sound like her. Don't I look like everything you remember about her spirit? Even though I just tried to get you to commit suicide? If not, I mean, just do it myself.
Wow. Where's the safe spot to even hit anything here?
I don't know, but it will probably end up feeling like a rehearsal soon enough with how quickly this thing is getting you. But oh, hey, nice. Shit, did you know? Oh, damn. Well.
Did I
Well, like you were still running when it closed out, but I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is not easy.
I understand that. I commend your efforts. That does not look easy at all.
Never say that.
Or like how the
She'd
book will
never
talk
tell me
at
to give up on
all.
life. Never. I've spent my
my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death.
Right into
Darla says I've been simping over male video game characters. Is it weird or what? I'm a female. Should I be ashamed of myself? No. I don't think so at all.
I see what's happening. Okay.
I think
that's
it indicates really good storytelling and the way that we can have personification of animated characters can relate a lot to what we simp over. Like, Alex and I were talking about how we were kind of platonically more so like simping over some of the like people that play on the Jacksepticeye channel and whatnot, and we understand that these are just concepts.
What's happening because it's shocking. Because it's electrified, I can't hit it while it's electrified.
And like,
is annoying.
For a while, I guess I was simping over a male person, even though I like for some years was just like, I will never marry a man and blah blah blah. And so like stuff happens. We'll make it.
To deal with this goddamn mutant body.
But I also said that
after
leaving a pretty mentally abusive, what people would call a straight relationship. So that was a big part of why. And now I've realized we can kind of just do whatever while we're alive. Hopefully we'll have to give the kindness of what we need for ourselves and what others benefit from too.
Mounting a last
and plus too, with
guys.
simping over a male gaming character, it's helping you identify things that you probably would enjoy from a partner, though of course there's some things in games that we can't literally reenact unless we conceptualize through going to like Comic-Con or whatever, but if there are preteen girls that can go to like Justin Bieber concerts, I feel like it's okay to simp over a gaming character.
Don't mind me, dramatic music going on in the background. I'm just.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just going on about how we're taught to have misogyny about anything that's concluded by our own thoughts and feelings if we appear or identify as feminine people.
I can definitely hear Kaine is doing some
good cardio today.
Damage.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, Darla said, yes, King, slay it. Oh god, right when I read that, Honey was falling
Really?
off the side. Oh no. It restarted right where he was before. He'd got so far. Oh, so much blood.
His tail is electrified.
Electrified.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit. Oh yay! I love the emojis, Darla. Yeah.
What the fuck? Dude. Chill the fuck
That's
out.
fair. That's fair, Darla. Darla's simping over the male characters right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
I can't.
Isn't it? Especially for how
I can't even. I don't know what. I
Kinda-
can't even do anything in this.
they're presenting so feminine, but yet are in the trans community. Yeah, there's just so much to simp over. Oh, lizard emojis. Yeah, that's fair.
My grandmother would never say that. She'd never tell me to give up on life.
Is this corner
Never.
safe? Usually when you play video games, it's a safe corner.
To avenge her death.
That makes sense, yeah, because it has an algorithm of pattern for at least the first few seconds, depending on where you go. Darla said I can't even, yeah, I
How
know.
much I loathe myself.
I know.
Okay.
And I mean, I was saying earlier how much I like this speech from him, but the fact that he's saying it like 6 times, it doesn't take away the value from it, but it does make me really appreciate the voice acting for how melodramatic it needs to be to just say some lines.
Are you going to be spitting out
But that's all
monster
voice
things?
acting.
Come on.
Oh no, it spits out things. I don't see it.
Shit, come on, get out!
I thought it from the Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy goes to Kidney World. And I remember at one point there was some germs that were just like, send out the antibodies. Oh, references. I don't know.
Come on.
Oh yeah, and Darla wrote, "Come here, dearie." Signed to Grandma. Darla said it's droppings. I know it's droppings is just like the red things make me think of. Just when Timmy Turner met Walt Kidney. Like that episode came out in like 2000
okay,
or 2001.
but I have to get in the game
so
mode.
I don't even know if it's relevant. It just made me giggle.
Okay, I'm going to be tuning out everything, and I'm going to be focused.
Oh, that's fine. Darla and I are having a good time.
Yep.
You enjoy your existential dread, because it's usually me that's freaking out.
Never tell me to give up on life. Never. I've spent my entire life searching for a way to avenge her death. She gave me the strength to deal with this goddamn human body.
Yeah, I'll be real, Darla. I've been kind of something about these characters too. I just thought I was alone, so... Timmy is an average kid. Awesome, I'm glad you know the show. Like any good show that's been on for a while, the later seasons are a bit cringy for me to watch, but like when that show was in its prime, oh, perfect. Inspirational words from
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Or they are, I should say. Wow, grammar. But
dude, bad news. Off the ground.
I want to say to him, I don't think it cares about what you think of me, but I also said that this is a very serious time for Fast. Do you have a favorite episode?
Back up now.
Fairly Odd Parents! And then the emojis of Cosmo and Wanda. Yes! My shiny teeth in me. The comment said, the shiny teeth one, yes. I know, I hate how catchy that song is. About 6 months ago I looked it up on YouTube because I hadn't heard it in such a long time, and I was like, wow, that really was a banger back then. I wonder if the voice actor of Chip Skylar ever thinks about how that was one of the most famous things he's done.
Come on, just...
I think some of the episodes where Jorgen shows up for like the fairy world stuff is pretty entertaining too. Did you ever see the Fairly Odd Parents movie?
Because it's a video game and this is just how life works for me now.
Hey, it's relevant for this channel because Timmy Turner goes into video games through a remote that he has and has to, of course, deal with his antagonist Vicky because she's clearly very psychologically damaged from the abuse that she perpetuates towards Timmy, but all by myself when I try the island and the sea. Oh. I also like how they had Cosmo reverse gender, or like reverse the binary of gender roles quite a bit. I think when he wanted to be pregnant and just a bunch of different stuff.
Come on,
it's probably,
hit him.
Now I realize
Hit him, please.
it's probably a big reason as to why
Thank you
that
for
show was
not
just
doing
how
literally
fluid it
anything
was.
I said.
Are you talking to me right now, or are you talking to the for all of our six? I hope he's talking to that thing. Live action film that stars Drake Bell as grown up Timmy. Oh, fuck, I forgot that was a thing. No, no, I've never seen that. Is that worth watching? Wait, have I seen that? I remember being amped up about it, but I just haven't seen, like, what I watched was fully animated, where the drawing styles for the Fairly Odd Parents was different depending on like what TV show or video game they were in. I think it was actually TV shows where it was a game-like style anyway. Realistic, probably. Oh, you've only seen the beginning? Okay. It's so weird to see Drake Bell and Josh Peck as these grown adults, and especially how Josh Peck... I don't know if you've gone on TikTok or seen Josh Peck's TikTok, but like, he's just like this quirky dad and everything, and I just thought... Oh, Alex is pretty well content given that he somehow beat that thing. Yeet. I like that at least both of the guys' butts are up in the air instead of just the one in the undies. Gotta even it out. That looks like headphones. The fists up in the air. That should be a really cool design for headphones. I'm sure someone's thought of that. Ooh, how symbolic. It's on a kebab now.
How is that symbolic?
It dead.
Kaine!
Or maybe it,
she
hey Alex,
where
it
she
felt
lies.
roasted.
And
That's
in
the
truth,
symbolism.
Perhaps death is the
He's so
greatest comfort we can
disappointed.
offer her.
It's not your decision.
I love
Don't
writing
get to decide
poetry and
who
reading
lives and who
poetry,
dies.
and so it comes
She's
across
alive.
as pretty
She
like
has meaning and
suave
worth,
or whatever,
and we're
but then
going to
the
save
dark
her.
side that he doesn't
Everyone
like
has
is
something
I
to
will
live
say
for.
puns
Even
so
Kaine.
Even
so
listening to
frequently.
this? Even listening to what he's saying?
Perhaps you should save your pretty words for her instead of wasting them on me.
Yeah, that.
When I show you what that was actually mean to say, you're gonna be like, oh, cool.
I'm a bitch. Yeah,
No,
whatever.
not that, but no. Okay, so this is one of those scenes that was awkward when you were playing it as a 40-year-old man, but let's take a look.
Grandma, can I rest now? I'm so tired.
Kaine, over here!
Kaine. Sorry.
Don't give up! You're stronger than that! Don't you dare give up now!
I love how the rule of thirds has it, like for the answer stuff.
That's it! Come on!
That's beautiful.
You're going to live, Kaine!
Oh, I have something over them too!
What for? I had my revenge, and now it's over.
Oh, now, see here, this is rich.
Weiss?
We helped you in some mad quest for vengeance, and now you think to bid us adieu? How can a fighter so skilled be cursed with such a thick head? A true warrior would fight. They would give all in the service of their friends.
Friends?
That's right. He's right. Kaine, we're friends now.
See here, that was hardly the point.
Okay, then what is the point?
Judgment.
Kaine, we need your help. Will you fight with us?
Fool, you cannot simply ask her outright. There is a proper order to these matters.
Shut up,
One
Buck.
must ease into the topic with carefully considered words before commencing
Cram it,
negotiations. Book? How dare you?
Oh,
I
shit.
am Grimoire Weiss, wielder of arcane...
Weiss, then.
Do not abbreviate my name.
You're an ass. But you're right. I can't just live for revenge.
That was
You
me getting
mean-
out of college.
You're coming with us?
These swords of mine need a true home. But you'll do for now.
It's powerful. I think you accomplished a good bit today on this broadcast.
Yeah, I was originally going to end it before this, but
Yeah, but then once I got to here, I was like, oh, well, obviously
they
we
won't let
gotta...
me save before going into the city. I was like, you're fucked. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And we need the sealed verses to cure her.
Gotcha.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure if this will help, but I know a guy who has the same disease. He's a king, actually, and his kingdom has been trying to find a cure for a while. It's possible they may have something.
You think they may have discovered a cure?
I said it's possible. I didn't say it happened. Anyway, the place is called Facade. It's deep within the desert.
That
we should go
sounds
check it out.
trustworthy.
If nothing else, we might be able to find some clues there.
Indeed. And if this proves successful, it would certainly make our task a good deal easier.
Anyways, with my blood pressure having risen after that fight, and with the save point having finally been accessible, I am going to call it adieu here.
Adieu.
Yes,
Au
adieu.
revoir.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in, everyone.
Merci
Any final
beaucoup.
words you want to give before we part?
Thank you, Darla, for commenting as much as you did. It was great having you on here, and thank you to all our viewers. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Or fucking cut me off. It's fine.
No, I haven't stopped it, but yeah.
Oh,
go ahead.
Cool. Great.
Be bitter. Bye.